Speaking of pimping,
What's going on with these brothers?
Fresh and Fit is
from pimping to simping.
Yeah, Fresh and Fit's going out sad yet again. Apparently they're at war with 𝙼𝙾𝚃 and Preach right now. And
Aren't they always kind of
that's
at
what I
war?
thought.
They're like opposite.
It's
like,
a cold
That's what
war
I
that gets.
thought.
It's a cold war that gets lukewarm every couple of months.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
it seems it's been so consistent that it's like, but I guess there's a new flare up again because I don't know. Obviously, they probably made it, and then people are starting to say, or people are saying, people are trying to put out into the air, 𝙼𝙾𝚃 and Preach might be doing too much because they made about 20 videos about Fresh and Fit. So it's like, are you not tired of them yet? It made me look at myself because I was like, damn, do we have 20 videos of Rory and Mal?
Bro, that's literally what I was thinking just now.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the main things that they get on us about on these Reddit comments.
Yeah, but
is that
what
we
makes-
just simply hate these niggas.
Yeah, but what makes ours better and what I realize ours is different though is because it's one podcast episode. We're not even at 20 episodes yet. That's number one.
Yeah.
And it's one podcast episode, so it's nickeled and dimed multiple times. It looks a lot more than what it really is. And we're really having one conversation at a time.
Yeah, we
but-
did it once, and then it got cut up a couple
And then
different ways.
it got bust down.
Yeah, but they're doing 20 different individual installments
Exactly,
of
yeah,
original content on the same subject.
but are
That's
they?
a little different though. That's a little different.
But how are they communicating it, right? Because we've talked about Rory and Mal and DJ Academics, but we're not regurgitating what we're saying.
They like 𝙼𝙾𝚃 and Preach channel is like reactions. So
Yeah.
they're doing a reaction to something. So pretty much anytime Fresh and Fits does something that's kind of ridiculous, but a reaction channel, shit, if I'm reacting to somebody who makes 100 pieces of content every 2 weeks, I got a lot of content
It's
to make.
$100 on the ground. Like,
Yeah,
how can they not?
exactly,
It's like
yeah,
it's
so-
entertaining. It's something to laugh at.
You say 100 things, you eventually gonna disagree with one of them, and that's something to talk about.
Exactly. So it's like that can't be really used against them. But in retaliation,
That nigga did some stupid shit.
Myron is having a hard time. A lot of these niggas were realizing on the internet, you could tell they didn't have friends or they weren't socially aware at all.
Chat
They-
niggas.
Yeah, they don't know how to roast. So
They don't know how to pay for a live show.
so first Myron and Fresh called 𝙼𝙾𝚃 and Preach monkeys. It was jumping around the studio with like dreadlock wigs on and like hoo, yeah. So that was their first diss
They're
to
not
them.
black, they're OJ.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's-
And that's another thing
That's
too.
the style of nigga
and
they
that's,
are.
And that's another thing too. Fresh is Barbados. I think Fresh is from
He's
Barbados.
Caribbean.
He's Caribbean.
not like black.
Yeah, let's not put that on all the Caribbean, but continue.
I think he's.
yeah,
I think he's. I think he's.
You got to say that.
Yeah, I think he's Barbados. And then Myron is Middle Eastern something, or
They're both just pigmented,
yeah,
heavily pigmented.
they're ADOS. They not niggas. They're not
Yeah.
FBA essentially, you know. But
Wait, they was jumping around the room with.
Yeah,
yes,
Yeah.
yes. You
Yeah.
can look that up probably.
yeah.
Calling them monkeys
And this isn't the
for like
first.
30 minutes, and that was the
And
first
it
installment.
wasn't. It looked crazy because that's the shit they always talk about, being stoic, right? Being like stoic and being like the
Stoic.
Stoic. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
I said that shit wrong, crazy, but
Nigga said stoic.
stoic, whatever the fuck, nigga. Anyway,
He said it like a
I don't ever
Caucasian
use that
Caribbean.
word in real life. That's how I read it on paper too.
Yeah.
But that's what he did. The complete opposite. Like all these niggas online are never the shit they preaching, bro.
They always
Yep.
trip out because I remember the first time I kind of heard about Fresh and Fit, and then they got into a beef again because this is not the first. This is not their first Rumble. This is like Rumble number 5. It feels like.
Yeah.
But Myron called the nigga with the dreads is married. His wife.
Yeah, it's preach.
He called him a beluga. He called his wife a beluga whale, and he was like, "I'll beat your ass."
Can we get a picture of his wife?
Nah,
We never. I never
The
saw.
species.
never seen that.
She's probably too deep in the ocean.
Yeah.
The light doesn't get there.
How does
Yeah.
she breathe?
Yeah, but I never even seen. But I don't think there are pictures of his wife because
Yeah.
he doesn't put pictures of his wife or family online. So it's like I don't even think he knows what his wife looks like.
yeah.
He was
He's
just
just-
saying that. He's just saying that.
Because
But
he
coming
doesn't
at his
see
wife
it.
because he knows he's married.
Okay.
So his wife could be a fucking Victoria's Secret model. We don't know. I don't think. You know, but it might be a picture, but I don't think so. Long story short,
Oh man.
Myron's already crossed the line. Like he already did the wife shit. Like you're talking crazy about my wife.
Can't talk about the wife.
We can't talk about the wife and kids. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
now this go around, they went the racist route this time around, and then that was just like instance 1, the whole monkey thing. and calling them apes.
Fresh and Fit went the racist route.
Yes.
As they usually do.
Why? How is that?
Anytime
usually
they're
do.
talking
As
about-
they do,
Anytime they're talking about black women in any capacity,
It's
it
racist.
usually gets racial.
Yep.
Because what did they say? The one that was on the Shade Room that
We
got
don't
really big.
we don't do Night Riders.
We don't do Night Riders.
Yeah, that was. I never even heard of that. It's like
Yeah.
that's how you know you're racist against black people when you have black slurs that I never heard of.
Well,
You're
It's like-
creating them on the fly.
Yeah, it's
You're
like
riffing.
Yeah, bro. Like you riff. You got Brent, and I know where you coming from, but I'm like,
it could have been very like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. It sound like some shit. They go another Night Rider. It sound like some shit that's
Because
between.
it's Knight Rider. That's like
Yeah.
some shit a white dude would say. But
Exactly,
you know,
yeah.
we're gonna do knuckleheads, so you're gonna do
yeah. So
something else.
So this is the team. This is the clapback. 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃 and Preach team. It's Fresh and Fit, obviously. Then it's 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑 and Sneeko.
Let me guess, they're cooking.
Right.
Right,
So
right.
fun.
Right.
Right.
Oh, and another thing that's always funny. Let's just not forget. Just 2 weeks ago, remember this nigga Sneeko was a whole Muslim.
Right.
Remember he was a whole holy Muslim that was
Now
going
eating
against
pork
the.
bacon.
Now he's leading the charge of racist.
Now he's
Racist.
chefing
Bigotry.
beef. He's chefing up beef.
A bigotry. Yeah. So it's like.
He'll clean it up next week when he's witnessing Jehovah for the first time.
Right.
Exactly.
It's like this nigga is such a fucking clown, bro. But let's hear this part.
All right.
Yo, he about to talk.
Yo, nigga looks like a monkey. Preacher's over there looking like Magilla Grill and Donkey Kong having the baby. Preach like uses head. Look at
It's a Chinese monkey.
This is personal.
Reach, stop, reach, listen to me.
that these dudes have been talking
Go
shit.
back. Go back. You're gonna hit pause on that orange comment.
Over 200 languages and y'all decided to speak.
$40. Do we have to start being bigots?
That's crazy.
$40.
That's amazing.
But look at his name. Look at his name. 𝙿𝙻𝙰𝚃.
Yo, that's some racist shit. He was like, he been waiting for this stream. He been waiting for this stream. If the nigga had more money, he would have gave more.
Oh my God. That nigga just nutted in his MAGA hat.
This is what the internet does to these people, bro. It's like
It supercharges you.
it supercharges you crazy to the fact that he thought that this is okay.
This
He's getting
nigga
this
watched
type of
a
positive
man
reinforcement.
walk around the room and pretend to be a monkey. He said, "This is facts." This is exactly what I was thinking. That's how I felt about it.
Oh my God. I didn't even see that the first half through. This is a fucking. I gotta pay attention more to these super chats, especially during a racist moment.
And you know what's crazy? Because like I'm watching it and I'm like, this is kind of like middle school humor. Like,
It
do
is.
they
It's
do they
terrible,
find this
yeah.
amusing? And you know, you pay $40 for this shit.
That's a fact though. This is and that's the thing where it like falls flat. It like falls flat on their social skills. Every time these people have like a verbal exchange, it's like elementary and middle school insults. It's like what
And
the
it falls to elementary school insults and just like slapstick humor.
It's like ugh. It's like it just looks. It's so cringy to
You
watch
don't.
that.
You got to know when to kill the joke. It's like
or even formulate a decent joke. They
Yeah.
can't even formulate
Yeah,
a
this
decent
isn't
joke.
a joke.
Yeah,
man.
that's-
This is them. They think this is going crazy, but
Yeah.
they got a crowd full of lappies, and then they got the super chat going crazy.
Yeah.
Over 200 languages. Y'all decided to speak facts.
And every time I see shit like this, I'm like, man, these niggas really went into the cell and wrote some shit for this too. And this how it came out.
Yeah.
Nah,
yeah.
but this is also one of them comments that is probably repeated. Like there's certain comments that are under pictures and certain and
Hacky
videos.
comments.
It's the same thing. It's
Yeah.
like what's I'm trying to think of an example on the fly.
he's him. Like he's
I'm him.
He's Himothy Joe. Like
Yeah, it's better
I was
ones.
talking about Myron's response though. Like them
Oh, you
niggas,
talking about the
like,
response?
like,
Okay.
his response, like
Oh
it's-
yeah. They planned that.
They
They
planned
They
this.
went to the store to get the
Yeah.
chef's hats
Yeah.
because they thought this was fire.
oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And it just shows like, oh, y'all have shit. Y'all don't know what good content is.
It's hacky.
It's
like
terrible.
You,
Wait, I don't even understand the chef hat theme.
because they're cooking.
I don't
Tony.
either. Yeah,
Because that's what I was thinking
They're,
too.
they're talking shit. They're cooking, nigga.
Okay.
Obviously, come on. Man.
They should have went and bought bananas or
Come on,
something.
man, keep up. You're thinking way too deep.
Yeah,
nigga.
it would have been funny if he bought a banana and slipped on it or
He
something.
should have just
like-
been
Right.
peeling it.
Yeah.
He should have got a Shane Petty sized banana and just started peeling that shit on film.
Go to Trader Joe's for that.
Oh yeah, let's finish listening to this because now I'm kind of more dedicated to these super chats a little bit. I want to see
Stop
if anybody.
Reach, listen to me.
That these dudes have been talking shit for years. And I think the thing is that they've been kind of coasting on is you got to fight fire with fire.
And we're gonna be nice guys. We're gonna toss your salad apple. Bro, no.
We got some accessories here. Okay. I got some apples and peaches here, as y'all can see.
Sneeko knows it.
Some grapefruit.
Sneeko knows
And
they've
we
crossed
also
the line.
got peaches. Some milk as well.
Have you seen how Reach goes clubbing? He
Yeah,
clubs
can you pause
people.
real quick? Sneeko knows it's like because
This
he's
is
kind
not
of
right.
he's a comedian. Fuck,
Oh, no,
he's
it's-
been on stage a
and
couple
Sneeko
times.
is. I'm confident in his social ability. He knows. This
He knows
ain't
it's
it,
like, all right, this is supposed to be funny,
but it's not.
but this is getting a little.
But this is the thing. I was gonna cut Sneeko slack, but I don't have to because he invited them on to his stream, and that's when they turned it up a notch. It got worse. This is light work. This is step one. Let's just go ahead and jump over to step two.
Okay.
This is step one.
Oh, this is step one.
This is step one. Step two, they really turned up. You like that's when it was like, oh, y'all are convinced. Look at that thumbnail.
I was about to say, what is going on?
Yeah, it's just that
Is that
thumbnail.
a Klansman?
That's exactly. You see what you
Oh,
said.
please play this.
Yeah.
Oh, this is getting very good.
Yeah.
hold on. I got you.
So yeah. I tried to cut Sneeko some slack too because it's body language wise. Obviously, he knows this
He's
is not
uncomfortable.
right.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
uncomfortable. This ain't right.
Or it's just corny. Like it's not that it's wrong because Sneeko has said
go back
worse
to
things.
he had the mask on just now.
Yeah, I was trying to find a moment where they play it for a while though.
Is
okay.
that Myron right there behind the sheet?
And he's not even his thing is not even pointy.
It's
Like the
not.
tip?
It's not. Oh yeah, Pearly thing showed up to the live chat. Nick Fuentes showed up as well too.
The niggas wearing a sheet on his face. That gets them wet.
Yeah. Even Nick Fuentes came in and was like, I was gonna put my MAGA hat on, but can't really top what you just did.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn, nigga. Like,
This is above me.
yeah, like Nick Fuentes. When Nick Fuentes was just like, I don't know if I'm needed.
Yeah.
Kind of went far.
How you outbigot Nick Fuentes?
right.
I think it kind of starts quickly after he says something. So
Good, yeah.